You're welcome back. This is the third part of our class on HTML Practical. Now, let's check our design. Okay, I said picture will be here. Your name, tagline that tells about you, which we have done. Okay, I think I'd be trying to do that before my laptop went off. But so let's do it again. Menu and navigation. So this is another section I want to create. So if I go back, now I want to say something that instead of putting center tag, there is another thing we can do. Let me remove the center tag that wraps. Let me press Shift Alt F to rearrange my code. Okay, this div section where I have the image, my name, and my tagline, which is a paragraph. Just 3 items: image, name, and tagline. Another way to, when I refresh, they go back to the left because I've removed the center tag that previously wrapped there. You see, that's the center tag. I've removed it. Another way to do it, the div, the parent of these three, this div tag is the parent of these 3 tags. You can give it an attribute called align. It's painted red because you are doing styling in HTML. Styling is for CSS. But let's just keep it for now. Align equals to, don't forget the value will be in quotation mark, center. And my center is ER. We use American English. So this is another way to do it. And if I go back and refresh, the whole content, the 3 content inside the div, they will be centralized on the page. So that's another way to do that. Now let's take this to another level by adding menu or navigation. Menu, there are links on your web page that takes you to different part of your page or different page in your website. It can be different part of a single page or different parts of your website. So let's create a div. Then inside the div, I'm going to have a paragraph tag. Then the paragraph tag will contain home. Okay. Then I'm going to put pipe, double pipe. Pipe is a symbol on your keyboard that you get by pressing Shift /. There is a symbol like this on your keyboard called /. Okay, something like this. So when you press Shift and press that button, you get pipe. So Shift / will give you pipe, this pipe. Home, about, me, because the site is about you, it's about your profile. Then pipe again, then contact me. Contact me. So that means this home will lead us to the main page. About will lead us to the about section. Contact will lead us to where we can the visitors can contact us. Let's put something else called my projects, because it's about you as a developer. My projects. Then the pipe to separate them. So I have 4 items: home, about me. In a standard site, the navigation will not be put like this. I'm very sure of that. But I'm trying to keep things simple so that we can understand. Now, if I go back and I refresh, okay, it's on the left. It's on the left because I was using center tag before. I can equally say align for the parent div. I can see align equals to center, small letter, center, ER, not RE. So if I refresh, all right. So I have the menu there. But this menu does not do anything. There is something about menu. It has to lead you somewhere. So I'm going to wrap each of them with anchor tag. Anchor. And what is anchor tag? Anchor tag. Anchor tag is a tag that takes you from place to place in your site. It's just letter A, then I will be closing letter A, and the anchor tag has an attribute called href, which will tell us where are we leading to. So href means hyperlink reference. Hyperlink reference. That is the meaning of href. So where is this menu? Let's say home is here now. Okay. So maybe it's going to take me to www.google.com or any other site or any section of my website. So I need to provide that reference in between the quotation mark. So let's apply it here. This home, I'm going to wrap it with anchor tag. Okay. VS Code will help me complete, but I need to cut this and put it here. So you see what I've done? I just wrap home with opening anchor. Then after the home, I put closing anchor. I'm going to do the same thing for each of them. Anchor tag. Wrap each of them with anchor tag. Okay. I put it. VS Code is helping me complete the closing tag. If it doesn't do your own way, let me know in the group, in the discussion group. Okay. Anchor tag. Ctrl X. Then Ctrl V to paste it. Now, it's not complete. If you go back, nothing is happening. It's the same thing. But something will make a change. In the opening anchor tag here, you need to put href equals to what? For now, let's put hash there. Hash means remain on the same page. Don't go anywhere. Here, href equals to hash for my project. Href equals to hash. Hash is shift 3 on your keyboard. Now the last one, contact me. Href equals to hash. So the attribute we are giving anchor tag is called href, and the value for now is hash. So if I refresh, you see them. No, this is link. So let's say here I type, just watch. Instead of hash for home, if I say www.google.com, okay, and I refresh and I click on home, he said it's not found because I need to type full hyperlink reference, full website address, https:// that's a full website address. Okay, this is a full address. If I do it now, if I click home, it's going to take me to, see that, it's going to take me to google.com because I'm online. That is why it's able to do that. I have to be online. If I click go back, it takes me back to my page. Click on it, takes me to google.com. That's home. Go back. Then the same thing. If I go to this, let's say this about me, I just say https www.facebook.com. Okay, that is the hyperlink reference where I want to take me to. So if I refresh and I click about me, it's going to take me to facebook.com. See Facebook loading here because I am online and I'm giving full website address. But that is not our target here. Our target, let me undo. Our target is to link to different pages on our website. We have not created any page called about me or my project, whatever. So what we have just done, we put hash that is remain on this page. I will show you, I will still come back to this hyperlink reference, how to link to different section of a page, or how to link to different pages in your website. Two things, different section of a page, the different pages in the website. But this website has only one page for now, index.html. We are going to create more pages. So that is that about this section. If I want space between this software developer and this, I can put, okay, I can put break tag here. Break tag does not have closing part. If I refresh, okay, it's still loading Facebook. Oh, sorry. If I refresh, you see, it pushes it down. See, it pushes it down. But that is the work of break tag, BR, to give you a space in between one element, between this div and this div, between this division and the other division. All right, so let's go to another part, that is about section. I want to create about section. So I'll go back, I'll create another div. Immediately after the div where I have the navigation, I have to create another div. Okay. All right. So I have this fresh div now. Then I'm going to create H1 tag called about me. Okay, let's see. I'll refresh. Oh, it's on the left. Okay, maybe I will have left my center tag that I did the other time. Never mind. It's the same thing. But I'm only doing it because you may have some section of your site that you want them to align to the left or to the right. So you need to do just align right. If I say align right for this one now, and I refresh, so it goes to the right. So that is the advantage of using align instead of center tag. Okay? So let me return it to the center and refresh. All right. Okay, this, apart from H1 tag, I want to put paragraph tag that will tell more about me. And I'm going to load part of my CV on my system to be able to access. So I'm in my system. Let me see my developer resume. Okay. All right. So I'm going to copy this. Control C. It's a one-page CV. Okay. I copy that. Then go to my paragraph. I paste it here. It's a long text, but you can do Shift Alt F. Don't forget Shift Alt F. Shift plus Alt plus F on your keyboard. Type them together, and it's going to arrange your code. So this is about me, and if I refresh, this is what I have. See the way it is spread on the page. Now we're going to use CSS to make it look better, but now it is very, very ugly. And that is why CSS is very, very important. All right. So the next section that I want to do is my projects. So what I'm going to do now, immediately after the closing div of about me, I'll type another div. As user, maybe I'm going to give it align equals to center. No, it has to be in quotation. Center. Then here, I'm going to type H1 tag, my projects. Okay. I'll refresh. That's my projects. This one is not looking good. We need to do something, but I will only do more about it when we start doing CSS. So for now, let it remain like that. Now in this div, I have one element called H1 tag, heading 1, and that is what gives me this bold something. Then I'm going to put paragraph tag again as user, as we have been doing small letter. I said the following are my developer projects. Okay. If I go and refresh, all right, I have that, my projects. the folder my developer project. Then I'm going to list my project by using what we call UL and LI. UL tag. UL. What is UL tag? No, it has to be small letter here. UL. UL is a parent tag. UL means on ordered list. His friend, the counterpart is ordered, that is OL. And each of them has a child called LI, list item. So what I'm going to do in this case is that I want to create a UL. Now you can't create UL alone, there must be LI, the list item. So I'm listing I've created a paragraph called the following are my developer project, and I want to list the project. I have to use UL and LI. UL is a parent, LI is the child. Okay. Business website. Maybe I've created that. Maybe that's a project I created. Then I want to copy this. Instead of that, I can say Shift Alt arrow down. Shift. Just click on the line you want to copy. You say Shift Alt and down arrow on your keyboard. We copy it. If you say Shift Alt arrow up, it will copy it upward. So the another list item is Farmgate Market Africa. That's another project I do. I will say maybe I need to put their address www.https://farmgatemarketafrica.com. Just put something, a project you have done. I'll say this one is at bsgptech.com. Just put something there, anything. You may not have project, I just put something there. Then the third one is Ulster Hive. Ulster Hive at Ulster Hive. These are real projects that were created in actual sense by myself. And this third one with one of my students, we created it together. They are real sites. Farmgate Market Africa may not be on now because it's disabled temporarily. But bsgptech.com is on. And ulsterhive.net is on. So if I go back, I refresh. Okay, you see, I have dot here, and I have the list of the project, just the way I type it. So you can experiment this. Now let's change this to OL. No, letter O. And don't forget the OL has to change. Look at my mouse, it has to change in the closing part too. If I refresh, I have 1, 2, 3. But why is it scattered like this? Let me remove this align equals to center and try to see. Oh, okay. Maybe it's that center that is giving it issue. All right. So maybe we need to remove, even for about me, let's remove align equals to center so that we can be able to see. All right. So that is about me and my project. Align to the left now. That's the default direction. Text, align equals to left. That is the default. So I'm not applying center to about me. I'm not applying it to my project. So in the next video, I'm going to finish this HTML practical so that we can move on to the next phase. Thank you for listening.